Hello, hello, hello. I'm Chris Marmolejo here, ready to give another reading for the sign of Pisces. So if you are a Pisces sun, moon, or ascendant especially, stay tuned to see what January 2020 has in store for you. All right, so we will begin with the Wild Unknown Tarot deck. I'm recording this on the 7th. And so this week is a big astrological week with the lunar eclipse coming up. And so stay tuned because I will be doing a lunar eclipse reading. So I have a couple of Pisces friends. And they are really similar, although not in the obvious way. It took some time for me to realize their similarities. But we will see what's in store for Pisces. First card, 6 of Wands here. The transformation has occurred, right? You've had many sticky situations that you've had to rise above, that tried to pull you down, that tried to confuse you, that tried to pull you into the drama, right, surrounding you, trying to crowd your path and block your success. And the time of transformation has occurred, and you're moving on, you're moving past. You're also releasing those burdens, you're letting them go, you've transformed into something new, something unrecognizable, and they're still there. You know what I mean? That situation is still there, but this is moving forward. Sorry if you can hear that in the background also. So for Pisces, I mean, you are an emotional sign, although you may be really guarded and less expressionistic of your emotions, of your feelings, of your powers, but you still feel just as deeply. And again, you're moving past this previous blockage within yourself or imposed from those around you in order to fly towards the light, in order to take off. The 7 of Wands. Right, continuing in that vein, continuing on in your progress, you will find yourself this month. You will stand alone, right? You will impress others with your inspiration, with your transformation, with your new creation. It's definitely time to distinguish yourself, Pisces, to move forward, even though you may be alone, even though it may be very distinct from what those around you are doing. Continue on, continue taking the steps, step by step, and you will be your own illumination, right? Not only that, but your path will be inspirational to others. You will get others in line, right? All of their confusion and all of their muddied energy, all of their friction, all of their conflict and warring with each other. Your transformation, your inspiration for yourself that leads them, right? You get them in line, you show them the way, but you have to be brave and you have to be courageous to take this path step by step, to do it alone, to go it alone, as they say. You may not have the support of others as you do this year, this month. I mean, yet again, Ace of Wands, right? This is, again, this is the inspiration striking from within. You finding your wand, you rediscovering your power, and you showing others how to do so just the same, right? It's going to be brilliant. The new opportunity coming to you. from within. Your creative inspiration is relit, right? You know the way internally. It's pointing the way forward. Follow your instincts this month and this year. Of course, trust your gut, trust your instincts. A lot of wands, so a lot of creative energy here, right? You are finding yourself renewed amidst this conflict, amidst this turmoil. And again, you have to leave it behind. You have to move forward. That's the only way forward. Because when you do so, oh my goodness, boom, right? Taking the leap of faith, letting go of that baggage and moving forward is when you will discover this new project, this new venture, this new aspect of yourself, this new talent that is emerging. It's going to emerge and it's going to blow everyone away. They're going to be like, oh my goodness, that's possible? It sure is. It sure is. Ace of Cups. I mean, come on now. New month, right? New month, new beginnings, letting go of the old drama, of the conflict, the family stress, the friends stress, those around you. Your creative venture, boom, you're right. And it's going to open your heart up. Open your heart up, Pisces. Let in love. Let yourself be filled from the universe around you. Let yourself find inspiration in art, in relationships, in yourself. Fill your cup first. Right? This is, again, new. You have a lot of new beginnings before you, right? That you possibly could not have seen a way before. You didn't think you were going to make it. You thought you were going to be stressed out and drawn down and buried beneath the crap. But it's like your fire, you had to spark in, you had to alive, and something within you is awakening. Something within you is rediscovered, reemerged, is transformed. And Ace of Cups, your cup is like ready to be filled, right? From this past heartbreak, right? From this previous wall, you thought like, oh my God, you were so upset, right? Last month, last decade, over your preconceived notions of disappointment, of choosing wrong, of not seeing a way, of being lost in the dark, being angry and pissed and blowing up at people. Maybe that was that situation, right? Where you had to spark something. You had to spark a little confrontation. You had to have that communication. And maybe it broke those past opportunities. You know what I mean? Or like the past dynamic, the past situation, your past structure was not a viable one. And so you had to smash it all and feel heartbroken about it and feel upset about it and put up a wall almost between those, right? Again, family are the people who show up for you consistently. Family is not always determined by blood. And so you might have to block off those who are trying to bring you down, those who are trying to destroy you, those people who bring negative energy and negative emotions and negative memories, and those who trigger you. Like, you have to separate yourselves from those, so that way you can find and discover within yourself your heart ready to be renewed and ready to be filled with love and with inspiration and creativity. I mean, really. Hope everyone's year starting off well. It's close. You're jumping out like, yes. And I think so, though. I think that you definitely learned the lessons in the past. Had that past heartbreak, but like, you are transforming. You're rediscovering and renewing. You're having the courage to begin again. You're having the courage to put yourself out there, to be vulnerable. because you realized your own power. You realized you light the way. You realized your own influence on those around you, and rather than being solely influenced by them. Did you hear that? Right? Don't get drawn in and forget your power around the dynamic that you find yourselves in. Don't submit so easily, because you are in tune to all of the emotions and the subtle energies of those around you, and it may pull you down, it may swamp you, it may burden you unduly. But you are also influencing. You also contribute in energy. And that energy is often unique, it's inspiring, and it will fill you once you honor that and remember that. Son of Cups. Look at how beautiful. Look at that pointing the way, like leading up to divinity, like leading up towards grace. And look at, it's like boom, your heart flows open, and then boom, here comes this Son of Cups. Here comes this young suitor, this male energy, this masculine swimming and attracted to you. Like grace is coming in. You putting yourself out there, you having your cup open and ready to be filled. Like, yes, I'm ready to receive. I have sparked, I've lit the way. I have trusted in myself, and I decide to move forward. That's going to attract grace. It's going to attract a new relationship with the divine, with the beloved, and it may be manifest in a human form. Right? You may be able to ride with this person gracefully and flow with the emotions. And like this energy, this swan energy, that's much different. It's going to be a whole different dynamic and different relationship that you are used to. They're going to see you for you and not for what you can do for them, which may be the case with some of these previous things, right? They may want to copy you. They may want to hold you down because they don't understand you. They may be jealous of you. They may be hating on you. They may sabotage you. But once you learn how to separate the two and discern the two, right, you're going to have this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy coming in. Filling that cup. Seeing it for what it is. Seeing it radiate. Wow. Wow. All right, let's do a different stuff. Y'all want to know what it is? The 10 of Chalices, darling. I mean, look at that. Again, you have a new family coming. Maybe your family is fucked up and traumatized and toxic. And you know what? You have to cut them off, because family, again, is those who you choose to be your family. There are more out there waiting to welcome you. There are more out there waiting to make a commitment to you, to honor you, to love you. To say and proclaim their love for you in front of everyone, right? Who aren't ashamed of you or don't put you down. They honor you. They want to celebrate you. They want to marry you. What a thing to celebrate, right? What a thing to celebrate. But again, that begins with the first step from ace to 10. You got to put yourself out there, right? You got to. Sorry about that. So again, discern, be vulnerable, and trust in your ability, trust in your creativity, but move forward. Don't repeat the same cycles. Don't get stuck in the drama of those around you, because just because they're where you come from, just because those are the ones you found yourself with in this lifetime, does not mean they are the ones you have to stick by. Right? Does not mean they are the ones necessarily going to see you for who you are and for what you're worth, and honor that. You're going to have to separate yourself this month. You're going to have to move forward alone. But you're not really alone. That's the thing. you're never really alone, right? You think you're alone, and in finding yourself alone, you're going to see the beauty that comes with that, having faith in yourself and the universe, and grace is going to come in, and it's going to blow you away. It's going to bring you into a new family. And then 9 of Wands, and then look at you. You're gonna be comfortable, right, from having to take that leap of faith on your own efforts, on your own creativity, having to believe in yourself when no one else is gonna believe in you. You're going to be so affirmed by the universe. It's going to be a wedding. It's going to be a union. It's going to be divine love that you deserve, but that you have to believe you deserve first. And afterwards, in the nighttime, you're going to be so comfortable in your ability. You're going to be so capable, so able to light your way, to do your rituals, to illuminate your path continuously and regularly, and have faith in that, like strengthen. You're gonna have strength and resolve once you make that first step, right, from the universe. And it's gonna be like, okay, well, now I know I'm not slowing down. I'm only gonna continue on. Right? And this is a woman who knows how to protect herself by now. She's one who knows how to find security within herself now, even though she has it around her, right? She has her spirits around her. You can tell her lover is probably cleansing and protecting himself too, but she knows how to protect herself. She knows how to invoke her magic, how to guard it. She has faith in it. She communicates. She communes. She calls forth. You better listen. That's the thing. You better listen. Listen to your gut. Listen to your ancestors. Listen to that whisper or that dream or that memory that keeps coming up. Listen to, excuse me. Listen to that voice arising within, because it's also without. It's coming for a reason. It's coming to guide you. Right? If you aren't out of that situation yet, there is a way forward. You have to trust it. You have to believe in it. Right? She's like closing her eyes and she's like praising the heavens, but she's like doing this ritual as well, right? She's practicing her magic. She's exalting. She's trusting. She's totally releasing. Right? And her energy is going forth. That's the same with the butterfly rising above the crowd, right? Rising above the crowd. She's sending it out. Her love, her light. And it's going to return to her. How interesting, right? As above, so below, baby. Look at the Hanged Man. I mean, that makes sense, right? You see her wands right there as well. You see them? She has them right there. She's doing her rituals. Pay attention to your body, right? I love that this Hanged Man is, she's doing yoga. She's doing it in inversion, right? It's like, she's like, okay, I'm ready to receive. I'm ready to think and reflect. And so if you don't know the way yet, take a time out, right? Take a time out. Find some time daily. I know you have work. I know we're all returning to work. I know you have responsibilities, but find time to reflect. Find time to take a pause. Listen to your heart, and it may not be shouting at you, right? It may be this nudging feeling that you have, that you could have more, right? And so that you can receive, that you make this offering, you say, I'm ready to receive, I'm ready to listen, I am praising, I'm exalting. You have to listen to the body as well. You have to tune in. You have to, like, okay, receive, process, download, make a daily habit of it, make a daily ritual of it, right? Look from a different perspective, right? Completely turn things upside down. What may be a way out, or what maybe you think is trapping you in, there may be a way out in there. There may be a way forward in there. You just have to switch your perspective a bit, right? Because this family, these ones filling your head with lies, with throwing shade at you, hating on you. No, there's actually magic there. There's actually a way forward there. There's actually wealth there. But you have to switch your perspective so you really believe it and see it first. Three of Wands. You see that news coming. That's what I mean. Right? She's looking forward. She's done the hard work. You can see she's like done some self-care there. She's fresh. She's cleansed herself. She's sipping on her tea. She's comfortable. She's taking time to restore and put her feet up, and then boom, news is coming. Letters in the mail. Right? There's that opportunity. There's that job offer. There's that letter from another friend who you haven't heard from, and reminds you of a whole nother side of yourself. Right? But notice she's alone before the fire during the day. Right? It's warm out. She's smiling. Right? And again, she's paying attention to the rituals before her. Like she's lighting a candle, mind, body, and spirit, to be aligned. Right? She's doing the work within, to trust herself, to trust her spirit, but also not only trust it, but like in the distinguishment and in being hurt from others so often, you have to like put extra self-care, and you have to recuperate the body and give appropriate time and energy to replenish yourself. Right? We see those two practices back to back. Right? Like after your workout, go ahead and steam and release the toxins, release those old negative thoughts, refresh. Give yourself time to rest before this next journey forward, before beginning again, to gather the strength, to gather the energy, to go forward on your own. It might be tough to break, right? It might be tough to reprogram those old thoughts that are embedded from family, from society, from culture. It might be tough to go it alone, to be unique, and to believe in your unique thoughts, whether no matter how eccentric or zany they may appear to be. But if they're coming to you, it's for a reason. Don't discount it. You have to let go of the heartbreak. Right? You've been trying to be stoic, Pisces. You've been trying to act like it doesn't faze you. You've been trying to weather the storm. Right? You've been trying to support others around you, and it's only sabotaging yourself. Stop doing that. You can't do that this year. You can't do that this month. You can't keep doing that. It may hurt. They're going to have to figure it out for themselves. But it's not worth sabotaging yourself. Right? There's a part of you that is evergreen. There's a part of you that you can tap into. There's a part of you that is still there despite the heartbreak and the betrayal and the depression. It's a part there that offers a cure. Right, with the little coqui. Again, coquicures. You see a little frog? You said little coqui? Right there, crawling up. He's aware. Your spirits are aware. They're aware of your pain. They're aware of the hurt. They want you to remove the daggers from your heart. They want you to heal from the heartbreak. They want you to heal yourself. Do those things to heal yourself, right? Because they're more than willing to ready and jump in and help and show you something more beautiful. The Ace of Swords. You might be afraid. You might be afraid. Your body, again, right, might be tired from the past year of heartbreak and struggle and tension and stress and burden and etc. Right, but there's a small part of you that is hopeful, although afraid, but aware of your powerful energy. There's a small part of you that has an idea. There's a small part of you that is inspired, that is ready for more, that is ready to be rebirthed, that is ready to try something new with a whole new group of people, right? That is dead and done. You can't bring it back. And although you're afraid, look to your ancestors. That's what that little baby's doing. Right? They're looking, they're purveying, they're surveying the land. That's the thing. Be wise in your calculation, in your move. Right? Don't make a rash decision, but make a thorough, committed decision and trust and believe in yourself, even if you can't see what's coming. Because the universe, the queen, right? You're going to find security from the world. The world will nurture you. You will find a new family. You will find a place where you can be protected. Right? Where you can rest and recover and recuperate. That's being offered to you. You will find your people, your actual people, your real people, those who are there for you. Those who like welcome you with open arms after you like traveled the desert alone, thirsty, in need of a shower, in need, like that's the thing, like, right? She needed all those things. She went on this journey alone. She took the leap of faith. She separated herself. She didn't know how she was gonna do it. You know what I mean? But she went ahead and she took the journey. And afterwards, it's like they trust her enough to like, okay, go ahead, girl. You can shower here. You can do whatever you want. You're a part of our family now, right? We see you. We've been waiting for you. Oh, we miss you so much. That's the thing. So you have a time. I mean, you have this pull, no matter how faint or how strong it is, but you have to let go of the heartbreak, and you will go and celebrate and be comforted by those who are truly meant for you, by those kindred spirits and those kindred souls who are there to restore you and inspire you also, but who can offer you something. How's that? Eight of Wands. You have this desire in your heart to grow. You have this vision, right? But this is also a messenger. Listen to the message that is coming to you. Believe in it. You have a vision. Don't be afraid. Just one step at a time. Right? Let your heart grow. Let your desires grow. Let your interests, oh my gosh, let them feed them. Right? Feed your vision. Again, this hawk flies far. You might have to travel far. You might get news that will take you far. Right? You might get that news in the mail that is going to say, oh, you know what? You have this amazing job offer at a whole new life, but you have to let go of everything you once knew. But do it. You know, you will have to probably travel really far to find what you need, what you deserve, but it'll be so worth it. Because if you stay, you already know what's there. You know it's barren. You know it's desolate. You know it's strife. So why would you want to stay there? You know what I mean? It's harder to stay there than the hard journey will be to arrive. But you'll be comforted. You'll be welcomed. You'll be celebrated. You'll be celebrated. You know what I mean? There will be a whole party, a whole wedding, a whole like union, a whole thriving once you get there. Start soon. You know, and just have that faith and believe. You have all of it within you. This message was for Pisces. Please let me know if you resonated with this message. Make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more videos. I will be continuously going through the signs, the rest of the signs. I'll be doing a lunar eclipse reading as well before the week is up. And like breaking off into just different readings, whether it's a daily reading, an element reading, so on. So please stay tuned and thank you for watching. Much love. Bye.